Towards the end of 2021, Facebook announced that it was rebranding to Meta and that it was focused on developing its new virtual reality known as the Metaverse. Speaking to The Last Word with Matt Cooper on Today FM, just 4 months after the company's rebranding, Ian Geider, columnist with the Business Post, reported that Meta's value had declined by 26% or €240 billion, and that the number of users across Meta's platforms, Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram, had declined also. According to Ian Geider, these results were attributed to, amongst other things, the company's rebranding and its apparent sidelining of Facebook in favour of the metaverse. But why is this relevant to our consideration of company law? Well, as Ian Geider explained,
and you'd think to yourself, if any other company, any other major company saw a decline in its share price like that and had some worrying trends facing it over the next couple of months, there would be a question mark over the management of the company. Perhaps would the chief executive be on the way out the door? But because Mark Zuckerberg is the largest individual shareholder in Facebook, nobody will question his leadership, whether the company is right to focus on the metaverse.
The most important part of what Ian Geider said for our purposes is that because Mark Zuckerberg is the largest individual shareholder in Facebook, nobody will question his leadership. In the context of enforcing directors' duties, we may therefore treat the situation in Meta as another example of what we called the hard case scenario. This is where enforcement against a director or group of directors is frustrated because they, as shareholders, hold a majority of shares in the company. In such a scenario, enforcement along the lines envisaged in Foss versus Harbottle is unlikely to be successful, and thus alternative remedies, such as the derivative action, may be necessary, notwithstanding the challenges involved in such an approach. So just as the respondent directors in the case of Cook versus Deeks were able to use their majority status in the company to pass a resolution that served to ultimately sanction their actions, Mark Zuckerberg could likewise use his majority status to block or at least frustrate any attempt to remove him as chief executive, notwithstanding the costs for the company associated with the metaverse.